Welcome everybody. Today, we will be looking at the Australia Africa Week International Media Visit organized by the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. This gives African journalists the opportunity to learn more about Australia and to be able to dissect the reason why Africa and Australia are engaging in mining and other industries.
My name is Dumisani Muleya, the editor of the Zimbabwe Independent newspaper in Harare. I also the editor-in-chief of the Alpha Media Group. Basically, we are in Australia on an international media tour, which was organized by the Department of Trade here in Australia, TIFAT. We are also attending the Africa-Australia Down Under Mining Conference. The idea being that we must come here, exchange experiences with the local media people. Besides that, we must then cover the conference and look into the issues of trade, investment, the attempts to consolidate trade between Africa and Australia.
Ms. Abdallah is a correspondent with the East African newspaper. In 2010, that was a recipient of the CNN African Journalist Award.
Seeing what Western Australia or Australia has to offer for the rest of the world, to tell the story of how Australia can partner or work with Africa and how the partnership can bring a mutual benefit.
Industry and commerce can be engines of human progress and engines of human development, and particularly in Africa. I still think that we have a long way to go on promoting diversity and mutual racial understanding. And I also think that we have a long way to go in terms of understanding that there can be no clean profits without human and social development. Building bridges of understanding between different communities, whether these are home communities or diaspora communities, is very important because we've got cultures to preserve, we've got new cultures to create, educational systems to support wherever we are. And I think that society needs to create diverse communities.
We want to position Mauritius as a gateway between Africa and Asia. The government of Mauritius has been looking how to attract Australian companies investing in mining industries in Africa to set up regional headquarters in Mauritius in order to invest into Africa.
Double taxation agreements and the investor protection agreements is a stable economy. It's a great place to live. It is a very welcoming society. It's clean. It has a robust banking system and the financial services sector.
They are looking to promote these agreements, attract companies, and also more tourists from Australia to Mauritius.
Thank you very much. My name is Shirley Asiedu-Addo. I work with the Daily Graphic, Ghana's biggest selling newspaper. I cover from the central region of Ghana. I believe that Australia and Africa has a good future together. I believe that if the corporations that are going on get on well, then there is something good inside of it for both continents. I believe that what is important is that there's mutual benefits for both continents. Ghana has the resources, Australia has expertise and technology to help collaborate, and if things are done well with the proper regulatory framework, it's done well in the interest of both continents, then we are in for something good.
I've been in the industry for about 2 decades now. I am a senior editor, producer, reporter. In fact, these days in journalism, you have to multitask. Africa-Australia relation, Nigeria, Africa-Australia relations has become very, very key. Australia's done a lot over the last couple of years to get itself on the world stage, to reach out all regions of the world, and that presence has been particularly felt in Nigeria. Mining, and in Nigeria, that's very, very key to us because we have a lot of untapped mineral resources. Those of you who are familiar with Nigeria know it's a major oil-producing nation. It's been believed by many, because of oil, so many other sectors have been neglected, and government is in the business of diversifying the economy, and one of the first things that come to the mind of government is its mining sector.
And I am Tony ETC reporting for Undercurrent.